Hello, Paisanos, it's Ian63, and War of the Fat Italians 2025. I've watched a lot of SMG4's War of Fat Italians, and it's the best series, in my opinion, throughout the years. And as you may know, well, I'm going to be obviously making my review video on this tomorrow, I'm not going to spoil that, but War of the Fat Italians 2025, holy freaking crap, man, amazing. I think this is my #1 favorite War of the Fat Italians. It honestly had the ultimate fusion between comedy and serious, just perfectly blend into one. And whenever there's always some kind of divide between both the classic and modern fans, I'm hoping maybe this video can finally make them reunite them, honestly, because of just how powerful this message was at the end. But I'm going to basically recap what I love about this episode. So if you watch the past episodes with Mr. Puzzles and Weapons and stuff, about their friendship arc and stuff, and getting torn apart, but Mr. Weapons actually wanted to fix his mistakes. So obviously, we go through a time travel nostalgia, obviously, from Who Let the Chain Chomp Out, The Road Trip, Five Nights at Freddy's, Baldi's Basics, and finally his first video. And then obviously getting into a high stakes here about the friendship and stuff. But this important part about where he says, you know, if I face it head on, it makes it real, and that pushes Mr. Puzzles to be a better person, in my opinion. And this is a full-on Avengers Endgame moment with hands down the best lyric song, honestly. And yeah. And obviously not quite yet. Mr. Puzzles fixes it, but then he has to like make up his beef with him, his issue with him. But obviously, he shoots him. And then finally, well, no, he's technically alive because he's a TV and stuff. And yeah. But you see, that's really much more better to really face your mistakes head on, honestly. And of course, the duo is back, doing, you know, reckless things. And now, this is the final, ultimate part. It honestly what caused me to, like, just to pause this video, just how powerful this is. Even though this is almost at the stakes of dying, honestly, what matters more than just the universe uncollapsing is, well, first the family and stuff. I'm going to put this in full screen, but I'm just going to let you guys, I'm just going to watch this. This is amazing. You see, what matters more, the universe may be at collapse of dying, and obviously the entire world's going to explode. Okay, well, spoiler alert, no it doesn't. They're back. But what matters more is a bond and a friendship like this. Obviously, if you play Mario & Luigi Brothers Ship, you may know what I'm talking about. But even if you didn't play that game, friend and bond ships, bonds, whether it's brothers, cousins, friends, family, or just anyone you know and stuff, and even pets, a friend and bond is what keeps the world strong, in my opinion. No matter if the universe is going to be at collapse, but when you have a strong, powerful friendship like Mario and Luigi, Sonic and Tails, Mega Man X and Zero, then that's where, in my opinion, you know, anything can be possible. That's the strongest thing ever in the world. And obviously, this is where Mr. Puzzles apologizes for his mistakes, even though. And this really goes amazing, honestly. Here's one thing. Even if there might be some, you know, wrong villains and stuff, they can do one thing right. And it proves anyone can do anything, honestly. Whether it's positive or negative. I apologize for this philosophical moment, but it's just so amazing, man. I just love this part. And then after that, the sun comes back. This reminds me of the ending of Undertale, where Frisk took all, you know, from Sans tutorial and Undyne to the outside overworld and stuff. This reminds me of that.
Are you ready to dive? We came to move.
And Maggie feels sad.
Do you think Puzzles was a good guy in the end?
Probably.
Let me think. You
It's complicated. You know, that's pretty... Honestly, I think puzzles is just puzzles. And that's the best answer I can give. And, of course, he leaves. I can't blame him, honestly, for him retiring.
He can't speak, Mario. He's probably looking for...
I can speak. I came to this planet to research an interesting phenomenon that my species have only heard in legend. Friendship.
Friendship.
Something that seems to bring your species together in times of celebration and in times of hardship. I learned firsthand from Alan. Gone. My research here is complete.
Yeah.
I'll be going now.
I guess he's finished. His career is gone. DuckTales moon theme. Love that.
Let's get going.
And of course, that honestly is what made them to be, you know, just appreciative of life. Friendship and bonds.
I'm so glad things ended up going back to normal.
Yeah, what better way to celebrate the universe not being destroyed than hanging out with everyone? Goldfish.
And of course, this part with, you know, Katana and stuff. Even though she had obviously a complicated history with him, but it still ended off in at least in a good scene, though. But then, of course, well, I'm not going to spoil this part. Well, I know you guys already saw it, but I'm talking about from my review and stuff. But he tells everyone to come into the final scene of here, and it ends there on a cliffhanger. And tomorrow, obviously, I'm going to be making my video on that. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, you know what I'm going to be making tomorrow and stuff. But this is E63 saying goodbye and farewell. Made my comment and stuff, showing my love and support that this was the best War of the Fat Italians ever made. Thank you, SMG4, for making one of the best War of Fat Italians in SMG4 history. And yeah, thank you, SMG4, and this is E63 saying goodbye and farewell, paisanos, and stay tuned for my tomorrow video on SMG4's Thank You for Everything video.